So I wanted to share some ideas on my year of health that I'm going to undertake this year. So in years past, I've tried 7 different areas. And so I just kind of added the word health to them to make me think of overall health, holistic health, if you will. And so the 7 areas are spiritual health, family health, career health, physical health, social health, intellectual health, and financial health. Um, I have them in that order because I like to think of it as a pyramid. Like what comes most important has to be your base. So for me, that base is spirituality and spiritual health, then family, then career, then physical, then social, then intellectual, then financial. So that's kind of how I like to think about it. It's because if you try to focus on 7 areas at once, something's got to give, right? So the different areas need different focuses, need different amounts of attention. Like a friend of mine said, if I try to focus on more than one or two things, then all of them fall apart. And he's right um, a lot of times. But you also want to be a well rounded person. So you need the balance of focusing and well rounded balance. So those are the 7 areas I like to think on. Now, I'm not able to focus on all 7 every day, of course. But some of them are automatic at this point, quite frankly. Like the intellectual, I read books for intellectual health. Um, this last year in 2021, I read 30 books, which is a huge accomplishment for me. I was aiming for 25, but I actually did better. So that one's kind of automatic at this point. But the other ones, spiritual health, I want to make disciples this year, which will come naturally because I work with college age ministry. For family health, I want to be a tech wise family centered on Christ. I'll discuss that more in a later video. It's off of a book I'm reading called Tech Wise Family, which I would strongly suggest. Career health is to help my boss Ryan and others do their jobs better, as well as develop a discipleship curriculum for use in the Dominican Republic and other countries that we're expanding to. For physical health, it's kind of weird, but I want my A1C number to go down to normal levels. Currently, I'm pre diabetic, which is awful and scary. And I have high cholesterol too. So I want to see normal A1C numbers and normal cholesterol levels. Specifically, my bad cholesterol level is pretty high. For social, I want to invite more people over for dinner. It's going to require communication with my beautiful wife, who we're celebrating our 7 year anniversary right now, which is pretty awesome. Intellectual, like I said, was reading books. I usually do that pretty well. And then financial is just as simple as living beneath our means. I've tended to get obsessed about finances in the past because I'm a missionary, and when you're living on support, it can be super stressful when you're not fully funded. Um, so I just want to live beneath our means and not obsess so much about it, which is hard because it feels like you have more control over that than other areas of your life. But those are the 7 areas I want to focus on this year. Um, yeah, the first 5 really being the most important. The first 3 being the priorities. So, hope that helps.